And now, we blood rage up. And we even armor up as well.
Oh, it's the Juggernaut!
Oh, that's the scary guy right there. No, that's the Pike Boy.
Got your dumb ass.
Yeah, Pike Boy just destroyed. Alright, we are here today with the return of a Flash series banger, and Necronator Dead Wrong. A lot of you guys might be familiar with number 1 and 2 of Necronator. I played those games to my heart's content when they were Flash games only. And here today we technically have Necronator 3. Now these are the people behind games such as Infectinator. You guys might remember we covered Infectinator 3 Apocalypse on the channel a while back. So I'm excited about this because I've been looking forward to it, especially as a fan of the old Necronator games. So, if you guys enjoyed this, want me to cover more of this in the channel, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments, and by leaving a thumbs up, we'll definitely come back for some more. For now, let's jump into the game over here, and just choose it up. Number 7, the Dead Knight, formerly a living knight on a quest for the Holy Grail, currently an undead knight on a quest for the Unholy Grail. Well, let's see how those things work out. You'll never meet a cursed crusader more wide-eyed with wonder, or a student of sacrilegious scripture more eager to learn. For some people, that has the odd tendency to make life more enjoyable. And look at those wide eyes over here, it's so adorable. You open up a letter and it says, "Congratulations, you've just graduated from the Undead Academy. As a freshly certified villain, prepare to embark upon your very own quest for world conquest. The Academy hereby presents you with a patented Soulspawn Crystal. Chubats flock across the sky, one lands beside you, perching on a dead tree." "Impressive," says the Chubat. "You could be the next Necronator. You know about the Necronator, right? Why don't you tell us about the Necronator?" "Greatest Dark Lord to ever terrorize the world. He lost his power 100 years ago. Ring any bells? Anyway, luckily for you, I know how to reclaim it, and I'm currently accepting work as a consultant for aspiring tyrants. What, don't think I'm trustworthy? Just to show you I'm on your side, I'll give you a gift. Go ahead, pick one." Oh, just giving me a gift, huh? You know he's up to no good the moment he's over here offering something for no reason, huh? Rusty Ring. Squad costs 10 less mana when you have 80 or more mana. Let me go with this one. I like the idea of this one for a fact. So that'll be our thing here. "Excellent choice. Since you accepted my gift, that makes us partners. I always give the best advice. You won't regret listening to me. Now, if you want to reclaim the Necronator's power, first you gotta conquer a few towns. Defeat an army or two, you know, just to prove you're worthy. I'm sure an up-and-coming scourge to humankind like you can handle it." Alright, of course I can. So, this will be very Slay the Spire-ish, where you have like different paths, branching paths that you get to take, and they all have different things that you do at, right? So here we have nothing but fights. The purples, I believe, are events, greens is merchant, and over here we have like a mid-boss in a type of way, right? But let's jump off to this one here and see what we got. "If elves are so peaceful and in tune with nature, why are they always attacking us, huh? Maybe because we're villains bent on world domination? Who cares? Too much philosophy. I want to see some action." Hey, you and me both, buddy. These will be watchtowers over here, which, this is the end goal, but if we take over this one, it'll help us attack oncoming units, and it'll also generate mana for us. For some reason, these elves are sending lambs with helmets at us. Alright, so I like to build up my mana first before I send off a big attack here. So I think we could do Soldier with a backup to the Fletcher, and if we get 15 more, we could also zap these boys before they get to us to weaken them a little bit, and I'm gonna do that. So now we stun them momentarily, but we weaken them enough for my boys to go over there and just clean it up. Makes us move there a bit faster. I'm gonna also drop an Overdraw. Gives us an extra hand to basically hold up here for ourselves. We have Armor Up for a buff to these boys. We have Blood Rage, which could be useful for some high quality damage here really quickly. It also lets you move faster if I'm correct. I mean, the faster we take this down, the better it'll be. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. And Armor Up as well. And we got it down already, so that's a very good start here for us as well. Now, we're up to 39, 40. You're generating more for us. We got some more lambs here coming up as well. I mean, if all they want to do is toss lambs apparently at us, or sheep maybe, with helmets, Skyrim red helmets, then hey, we'll deal with them accordingly. We're up to 90-something. Let's throw you, and I'm going to save this Armor Up for my squad over here so that we don't stop and we just keep moving. Now, you're seeing a countdown over here. I haven't seen what the countdown does when it hits 0, but I believe it's basically game over.
Oh, really?
They got axe throwers now. Zap them a little bit. And now let's just send a giant onslaught of boys here. And let's save this Blood Rage. So once we get over here, we can Blood Rage up and just hit them with everything. I'd like to get everybody together and Blood Rage the entire group. So us delaying over here could be fairly useful. They're down. Let me throw you into the mix, and we have enough for the Blood Rage. They're going to be over here sniping, though, unfortunately. Let me Blood Rage this squad up. And let's zap here. And get up close and personal and just send it on and attack. Now, they do have some sturdy units that eventually show up. Hopefully we don't see them, but there's some tough guys that randomly show up. Not you guys, these are just the regular weaklings. But there's some dudes that can really absorb a ton of damage. It can really change the complex of the fight. But right now, we're doing fairly good. These sheeps were apparently stronger than they looked out, but they're now down. First one, no problem. We got 44 soul and draft a card. So you can convert these to souls if you don't like the rewards that they give you, but I mean, for now we'll do this and let's see about what cards we have available. We have Fortify, which apparently any squad in the hand before we put it down will get 50% more HP when we put it down. That could be very useful. Fletcher, I think we have enough of those, and Zap is always good to really lower the amount of damage for enemies on the screen. More HP could be very useful. You know what, I'm gonna go with Fortify. Sure. Okay. So as I mentioned, we have a random event. Something good could come out of this, something bad, or just a straight up fight. I'd rather not leave it up to risk or chance, so let's just go over here and utilize our skills. It never fails. You're just out walking, minding your own business when some government official pops up around the corner with a sensors or whatever. Don't take it sitting down, fight back. Refuse to sign anything. So let me put the soldier down, along with the Fletcher. If we could have had a zap card, we could have done what we did the first time. Zap them before we get to there, but hey, it is what it is. Let's also armor you boys up. Don't need to do it right now, but it's fine. That way we have enough HP once we get over here to start attacking that tower, and hopefully do a bit better. And we have Fortify here too. So let me do Overdraw, and hopefully, yes, we drew more skeleton soldiers. Now we use Fortify. These boys will have more HP when we put them on the field eventually. So let's do that now. And as you can see, they have now increased quite a bit. Let's throw you on the field now with all that extra HP. And I would like to get that Blood Rage here because they have axe throwers. Let's see how this works out. We can do it now. Let's do it now. So those axe throwers are down. The faster we take over this watchtower, the better it will be for us. We also have a zap. I'm going to save that, though, just in case they put out something here that's a bit more sketchier. That watchtower is indeed ours. Very good. Now, we're still holding on to the zap. And you guys have the boosted HP from the Fortify, so that helped out quite a bit, too. They're just sniping. They're sending out regular troops for the most part. Let's put skeletons out there. Nothing really too bad. No reason to zap just yet. I'm waiting for something really terrifying to come out of that tower, and then we'll zap it in case we have to go down that route. We also have another Fortify down here, too. You know what? Use him. And then we could have Fletcher and Soldier with more. And Blood Rage, not yet. I would like to Blood Rage at least this squad coming up. And now seems like a very good time to put this zap down. Very good. And now we Blood Rage up. And we even armor up as well.
Oh, it's the Juggernaut!
Oh, that's the scary guy right there. No, that's the Pike Boy.
Got your dumb ass.
Yeah, Pike Boy just destroyed. This guy is very overpowered. Sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't show up at all. But when he does show up, it just kind of ruins the entire map. This is still early access, so there's still balancing being done. I feel this guy, at least literally in the second map, could really break your run. He is down out, but as you can see, what he did was he took care of a lot of dudes on the field, pushed me back quite a bit, and now they are coming up here a lot closer than they were before. So it's kind of a card that I think or at least a unit that I think they either have to nerf or put down maybe in later maps. So it pushes back, it delayed us quite a bit. They're almost down, thankfully. Let's overdraw, and perfect. Fortify everything over here. And I'm going to... No, Blood Rage, they're almost dead. Forget that. Put you up, though. It's almost down, but that unit that they sent out with the Pike really kind of put a damper on everything. Because now we have to travel over there, have to be fast enough to bring this down before this is 0. So I'm cautious about that. Luckily, we got that zap over here. Now, you boys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to use this Blood Rage early because I need you to get there fast. And not only get there fast, get you up there with some defense. No! You've got to be kidding me with this. Blood Rage, please. This is what I meant about that. You saw what he did the first time, right? Luckily, we're overwhelming this time. But okay, there we go. Yo, I'll be honest with you. I clenched. The butt cheeks clenched a little bit. So let's pick up these souls over here and let's see what we got for a card. Man, I'm really hoping for different units so we could kind of see what... Because there's a lot of different units, but we haven't seen other than the ones that we have here, unfortunately. Call for battle. Overdraw one squad and it gives it 25% more attack power. Another Fortify and another Soldier. I guess we'll do another Soldier. The overdraws seem kind of intriguing, but whatever. Not sure we have to really zap you guys, but You know, they're just regular sheep. They just think they're too good because of those freaking helmets. Let's put you guys down now. And here comes the Fletcher for a little bit of backup. And we could also fire them too, so that's kind of good. Yeah, well, let's say that zap, because you never know what these guys are going to start throwing those pike dudes after us here pretty soon. And fortify not just yet. I'm going to put this blood rage down so we can press forward faster. I don't want to give them a chance to kind of really strangle point us down here. So, and let's also do overdraw, because now we can fortify my units on hand. And the faster we bring this down, the better. Perfect. Okay. Do we need to zap these guys? Not particularly. We have enough for a zapper. We also have armor up. Let's see what they put down over there. You guys, it's fine. We don't have to really worry too much about those guys just yet. I'll put the soldier down as well. We have the one with extra HP. I'm kind of putting him on reserve, but we'll probably throw him out there pretty soon. Now would probably be a fairly good time for armor up on the majority of those boys. Put the soldier up. And I'm saving the zap for, you know what, at this point, right? If I see a pike go through that front gate, we are zapping away. I think we should be fine. Yeah, we got it. But you see how things changed, right? If you don't see the pike boy, it's relatively fine. You see the pike boy, it just presses you back completely. You're over here struggling for time, so saying that it comes out a little bit too early, I don't think it's really a bad knock. It's just something that really should be looked at for that particular unit early on. So we have 46 soul and another card. Oh, come on. I don't mind the utility spells, but I'm looking for mix it up with the variety of my units. All right. Another fortify, another zap, and another armor up. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Having the zap, very useful. Okay. So we have our first mid-boss fight over here. If we go down this side, we can hit up a store afterwards. Over here would be another fight straight up. I mean, we're very low on souls. We're at 174. But you know what? To show it off in the video, we'll go down this path. So let's do this castle so we can show off the merchant as well.
Upstart, says Lord Balderdash. Villain, too weak to stand the cold. Not like me. I love the cold. This isn't even cold. I'm sweating. I'm hot. Don't you dare say I'm cold. I'll teach you what it means to really freeze.
I mean, if you're that obsessed with the cold, man, I should have given this guy like a Mr. Freeze voice.
Chill out.
So this is going to be the very first, I would say, tough fight. We have signposts for a fact. This is what we have to get to. That is the watchtower, and this will be the signpost which we have to switch out in order to switch lanes. So now it's going to be a little bit about what lane would be the ideal one to take and things like that. So I'm going to start off with, well, we'll see what their attack's going to be first. Like, are they coming down from this side or that side? They're actually going left here first, huh? Okay. Let me do an overdraw if we can. And that's perfect. Fortify a couple of these units. Remember, we could launch a couple of fireballs if we have to get up here too close. So now we put the bodies with more HP. We also have an armor up if we have to throw that down. I don't think we have to really do that just yet, but we'll see. Fletcher would be nice so we have some background attack. There it is. So now they're sending boys from this side too. We can switch it out if we have to and want to. I suppose we probably will because they're sending a bunch of units down through this side. Okay, so let's build up a bit more. I will armor up when I have to. Maybe even armor up now. Throw a Skelly out there. And we have a Blood Rage, which could be very useful for us. So hopefully we could attack them and hopefully keep them from pressing too far up. Blood Rage up this way. Okay, there we go. We're doing a number on that watchtower. The faster it goes down, the better it'll be for us. Axe throwers worry me, so let's go ahead and do that. As a matter of fact, do it again. And you guys are going that side? Perfect. Now we're going to switch up the lane. So I'm going to send these boys to go through that side. And hopefully now, they have to worry about this lane while we get around them. So you're going down this side now. We're going to throw them off, confuse them a little bit. So far, so good. Let me throw another soldier down. We also have an armor up. Wow. Those sheeps were able to take my boys down. Surprising. Let's armor these boys up if we can, too. That's a very strong sheep. That Skyrim helmet apparently has a couple of extra buffs on it. Let's throw a Fortify. We do have an extra Blood Rage here ready to go. Let's switch you guys to go to this side as well. And skeletons, Fletchers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Blood Rage this crew coming up over here. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is where it becomes a problem. Pikeman, don't do it. Armor up on the Pikeman. The faster he goes down, the better chance we have. If he doesn't go down, well, we have a big problem on hand, boys. Don't let him poke you with the pike. Hurt him. Okay, he's dead. Okay. what I'm noticing is like it's a very long travel. So like if you guys get there and they get defeated, the squad, then what's coming up behind is going to slowly make its way over there, which kind of, you know, takes a long time. So we have a lot of boys here. Let me armor up as many of them as possible. No, I'm going to hold off on this. I need some foot soldiers. And we only have a couple of seconds left. So I am definitely worried. We can do a lot of damage now because we have a lot of boys. Here we go. Blood rage up. There we go. There we go. Oh, that probably changed everything. Without that proper blood rage right now, this would have been a lost cause. Those seconds were ticking down.
I bet that battle warmed you up, says Lord Balderdash. Pathetic coward. I need a battle to warm myself, or warm yourself up. I lost because I didn't need the extra body heat. It's my choice not to feel my toes or nose already. That's called frostbite, my friend. So we got some souls. We got a dusty black ball, which should be a relic. Gives your units a +3 to armor. Makes them a bit sturdier. Cool. Draft a card. Finally! Finally a different unit. And the grunt, you're not really... what does enrage do? Gains attack speed and move when HP is low. Okay, it's kind of like a bit of a berserker class, I guess. How about the game? Asked Grimbone the Swindler. Poker? Gin rummy? You're already playing a game with bigger stakes, aren't you? A game with world domination is a prize, but you still need cards to play. And I've got cards. Alright. Ah, here we go, finally. Okay, so we have Axe Thrower. We could have some Axe Throwers ourselves. Bomber. I've never played with a Bomber, so I'm curious about this. He seems to be very weak. I imagine he's supposed to be weak, although 450 is probably the damage he does when he dies, so he probably dies, and then when he dies, he explodes. I'll pick him up. So we have another map here coming up, too. Unfortunately, we're out of time, so I'm going to wrap it up here for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is Necronator Dead Wrong. Coming out on the 13th. You'll probably see this video then, or maybe before. We'll see how it plays out on its schedule. If you guys enjoy, want me to do more of this, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.